All right, this from one of your articles, 4 takeaways from another loss that should have been a win. Close calls, dropped calls, final failure, no resistance. So take us through that.
Yeah, I mean, the close calls is kind of what we talked about inside the 5. They on 4th and 3 on that first drive, I'm fine going for it there. I know some people think you kick a field goal. I like the aggression. I thought it was going to be a high-scoring game and you need touchdowns, not field goals. But it didn't look like they had a great play design for 4th and 3. I mean, they put 3 guys out in patterns. They keep Harrison Bryant and Nick Chubb in the block. And, it just didn't feel like there were enough options for Jacoby Brissett. Then they get down on the goal line. They get 1st and 1. Nick Chubb gets stuffed. That's fine. You go jumbo again with Michael Dunn and Yelder Furholt, the 2 offensive linemen. And then Kevin Stefanski calls the throw. And it wasn't even play action. It was just a drop back. And I'm sure he thought he'd catch the Falcons off guard, but he didn't. Both receivers went out and they're double teamed. And then Jacoby Brissett winds up scrambling. Wyatt Teller gets called for a hold. It messes up that whole drive. So, I know that plenty of times you see the play action and the tight end pops wide open and it's an easy touchdown. But when it doesn't happen, it's easy to say, hey, just run Nick Chubb 4 times, you're going to score. Or sneak Jacoby Brissett, who's really good on sneaks. And having those 2 options makes it less attractive and maybe less understandable to call a pass there. The screen game, it didn't work all day. And that's something that the Browns have been really good at since Stefanski took over. They were a poor screen team under previous coaches. They're really good with him, but it didn't work. And whether it was the timing was messed up, the Falcons were all over it. If Brissett needed to fit a ball in and he didn't, because I thought they had some opportunities, even after that Wyatt Teller hold near the goal line, they had a screen set up to Hunt, but Grady Jarrett got in the way. Jacoby Brissett hesitated and then threw kind of at Kareem Hunt's feet. And instead of it being a touchdown, you settle for a field goal. So, I think there are a bunch of reasons, but when that doesn't happen, when kind of one of your go-to elements of the offense doesn't happen, then you struggle and you only score 20 points.